Paragons. We think we know all about them, but we don't.
If you recognize that introduction, you're one of the 36,000 people who have seen my earliest Paragon World Record video. In it, I got a Paragon on round 45, specifically the Dark Paragon, after its cost was halved in a recent update. The previous was 55 by Chom Chom, but in light of recent events, 45 is actually pretty bad. Let's take a trip down memory lane. It was May 13, 2023. PungyBTD6 has just released a new video on his channel, and it explains how you can get $3.8 million before round 40. The community was remiss, they've never seen anything like this, but to make sure it wasn't a hit and miss, they had to test it out for themselves. Turns out Pungy wasn't lying, and it was actually by abusing a glitch with the Chinook monkey, aka the 4th tier of the middle path helicopter. Basically, you could infinitely stall, spamming the crates of the Chinook and getting millions to beat up the round 40 Moab. However, Ninja Kiwi took note of this and, of course, patched the glitch. I'm not sure which update it is because I looked for half an hour and it didn't come up with anything. Look, man, I tried. Now, this was all well and good and people were getting around 39 Paragons. However, this is technically classed as a glitch because the Chinook was not ever actually meant to keep the round infinitely stalling. So, if we want to find the first legitimate earliest Paragon run, we must go to Chom Chom's YouTube channel, where he has a video with over 100,000 views in which he got a Paragon at round 55, which at the time was considered impressive. This YouTube video caught the attention of an up-and-coming Bloom Super by the name of Brazio, although he isn't really important right now, and we'll look at him later. Meanwhile, on the forums, a rumor was spreading that a new world record for a Paragon had just been set. Who was it by? Oh yeah, Brazio, that guy that we talked about 16 seconds ago. Not even. So, he has just released a video claiming that he got a Paragon on round 45 by stealing Chom Chom's strategy of spamming Celtic druids in capitalism. While all this was happening, one man was sitting in the background, watching, waiting. That's right, it's the steal, and he's just released a video where he got almost 700 grand before round 40. How did he do it? Well, the steal basically stole PungyBTD6's idea where he used a lot of Chinooks, but instead of infinitely stalling, he just stalled a lot with permafrost ice and bottom path glue. People were freaking out. Until they realized that he posted another video 2 weeks later where he got 1.5 million before round 40. What? Now we have a Paragon world record that's completely up for grabs and no one is taking it. This is the freest world record in the history of existence. All you need is BTD6 and access to a YouTube channel and a recording software, and you basically have this world record in the bag. But no one took it. And that is why I am here today. Sorry I had to do this, but as you can see by the subscriber counter, we are right on the cusp of 1,000 subscribers. I mean, I can smell it from here. So if every single one of you who is watching subscribes right now, I'm thinking we could hit 1,000 subscribers tomorrow. First of all, what you're seeing on screen is me, although it's not actually my idea. The strategy that I'm using is to spam Chinooks, just like the Steel's guide. I will link his channel and the video in the description. If you don't see it there, then I am a doofus and I have not linked it at all, in which case, that's my fault, I'm sorry. Already $1.5 million before round 40 is extremely impressive, but what's even more crazy is that this was done without a farming hero. So I didn't place down Benjamin or Geraldo, I just speedran a Chinook and the rest is history from there. The round you actually get the Paragon is completely dependent on the round that you get your first Chinook and how good you are with the crates. So I'm already going to say this run is not perfect. It's pretty optimal, but it's not perfect. I mean, I have made several mistakes. Some rounds I completely wasted the crates. Some rounds I didn't even get any crates at all. That's just a common mistake with me not being good enough. I am absolutely positive that some of you can beat my record by at least one or maybe just possibly 2 rounds. I would love to see what you guys come up with, because this strategy is way more optimal than my garbage strategy before in the last video of just spamming druids and farms. I mean, But why? Here on round 22, I'm preparing to get my Chinook. Here, I was a little sloppy with how I got it because I just waste so much time here with having to get the permafrost and just so long trying to place the Chinook. It was not good at all. I didn't even get any crates this round because I didn't spare any balloons, which is not good. I want to be sparing as many balloons as possible. I only have one glue down. In the Steel's guide, he already has like 2 glues and a permafrosted balloon, and he's getting thousands of dollars per crate. And here I accidentally sell the Chinook, meaning I have to completely restart the round, but it's fine because I don't have to go through the stress of round 22 again. By the way, I spent like half an hour on round 22 just to get that suboptimal start that I was fine with. This is the level of farming that this challenge provides. The most important thing is, however, is that I have my first Chinook and I can snowball from here. Basically what snowball means is that the earlier you get farms, the more farming you can do later, meaning that if you spare like $50 in the first 10 rounds, and you can get save like another 5,000 later. And so here I start the snowballing by getting a discount village and a farm. I'm not sure why I upgraded to 203 when 103 was enough, but whatever. That's just technical things that only the most hardcore players know. So I'm not among them. I don't understand why you only have to upgrade to 103, and I don't want to understand it. And here I accidentally sell an important tower or make a suboptimal thing, so my game crashes and I have to exit out. And as you can see, I have OBS and my cookie clicker progress open, a little bit of Brazio background lore for you there. Now I am preparing to get my second Chinook on round 28. Just like my several previous attempts, even though I got my first Chinook on round 22. Why did it take me 6 rounds to get a second Chinook? Shut up. That's just a part of the farming, because I did not farm optimally, therefore I did not get the second Chinook early enough. This challenge is also heavily dependent on how early I actually got the second Chinook, because it's not just the first Chinook that matters, but the second Chinook that matters also. So this is where I think you can get the 1 to 2 rounds back on me. Round 30 and the snowballing is already happening well, but as you can see I kind of make a suboptimal mistake and sell it, and oh hey, did my game crash again? Yep, there's Cookie Clicker. 1 relog back into the game later, and I have my 4th Chinook and a stalled red balloon. The reason this red balloon is moving so slow is because I've hit it. Voice crack. I've hit it in a higher health when it was a yellow balloon or a green balloon or something with a permafrost ice monkey, slowing it down permanently, and I'm hitting it with a 002 glue to slow it down even more, just for temporarily though. As of the time of editing this video, yesterday I released a poll on YouTube asking you all what you think the earliest round to get a Paragon was, and way too many of you said that there were going to be cash drops that you would use to just spam. Let me make this thing very clear. This is a no cash drop run. Powers are banned. So many of you commented that on my last video, and I hate it. I hate powers, I hate cash drops, I'm never using them. But Brazio, you haven't told us what round you got the Paragon on. You've just been wasting time talking. That's true. So I'm gonna let you just watch. Ladies and gentlemen, what you are looking at is the earliest Paragon ever achieved in Bloons Tower Defense 6. This is crazy. Round 36, I never even thought this was possible with the glitch earlier. Well, of course I did, but I didn't think it'd be possible now, even with some ridiculous farm. So, obviously I got a Paragon mid-round 36, which is, as far as I'm concerned, the world record. But can you go earlier? Absolutely. Yes, this run was way too far from optimal than I would like to admit. I mean, some of my farming was just completely garbage, and I could have saved crates almost everywhere. So I'm thinking maybe even round 35, or possibly even around 34 Paragon is possible. But that's a video for another day. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And please get me to 1,000 subscribers, I need money.